It's been a while since I've talked about something that I felt I had to address. However, now I think it's time to do just that. Ever since the beginning of my channel, my videos have always been hit or miss. Very few occasions though a video of mine would blow up. Sure, practically all my subscribers gained from these videos don't watch my content, but it feels awesome to post videos and notice people that are interested in the content you make. However, whenever there is something good, there's always something just as terrible. That's where the topic of copyright on YouTube comes into thought. I've had my fair share of issues with copyright, like when Universal Pictures Zephyr tried claiming my video for my review of a trailer for A Dog's Purpose, in which I analyzed and gave my thoughts and opinions on what I thought of the trailer and how it'd reflect the movie, which I did for a few movies at the time. Yeah, I kinda want to go back to my roots since it was a format that started off my channel pretty well. Eventually the claim was resolved in the stupidest way possible, with no help from YouTube to back me up with my proper way of displaying fair use of other content. It really just made me realize that there's more to being a content creator than the average viewer may think. I constantly have to make sure that I don't see that damn copyright icon to make sure that my channel doesn't have any issues that could put me on thin ice. Even though fair use is constantly raped by reaction channels that somehow manage to still make a living off of content that they can't transform into anything. Copyright claims are a cancer to most channels because it can end up terminating your channel if not resolved immediately. Waiting for the copyright claimant to respond to your dispute just gets more annoying every second, as for every view you get on your copyright claimed video, the ad revenue goes to them. It's not that hard to make your use of other content transformative. Really, you just need to have a point to make, something you feel is needed to address, really anything to see a certain piece of media from a new point of view. I'd say I've gotten better at expressing my opinions of other sources of media as my channel kept going on, to the point where I don't include voiceover to express my thoughts in some of my recent videos. As long as you know how to use other content in a transformative sense, you could pretty much make a video on any topic. How some of the most popular content creators understand this. The reason they are able to keep creating content on anything and still keep their audience interested is because they found a way to give their videos personality by keeping them entertaining and engaging. Even with that in mind, there is people that are willing to sink even lower in content than a standard reaction channel. I'm talking about when filming yourself watching videos while trying to make the content transformative becomes too much, so you decide to make videos on you listening to music. People are watching videos of somebody listening to a song. Are you fucking kidding me? Most, if not all the time, these reaction channels post the songs in their entirety, unedited, and really have nothing to add to the music or even anything insightful to say. I'll show you an example. Here's a clip of this guy reacting to a Metallica song. Oh yeah, Metallica is a big thing with these reaction channels. And really, this few seconds is his reaction to the entire song. I even took the liberty of editing it down since he lets this drag on for a while in the original video.
Bro, ain't nobody messing with Metallica. I'm sorry, bro. That is, bro. I only heard 3 Metallica songs in my life. This is a banger, bro. I ain't even halfway through yet. The solos, everything. The lyrics. Come on, man.
These guys pretty much are the same, except rather than talking about how good the song is, it's more them talking about how crazy some of the songs are orchestrated.
That right there,
Yeah, that's hot, dude.
that right there is crazy.
And I would assume that that's hard to do.
Yeah,
I would
but
assume that that's so hard to do, to be able to speed up like that and then transition into that's gotta be,
they don't give you any breaks in this song.
yeah.
Like this.
While doing my research on all this dreadful content, I made the observation that this channel Weeaboo Reacts was one of, if not the first music reaction channels. So thanks, you fucking weeb. Thanks for what you've inspired. Just a talentless black guy who enjoys music, anime, and video games. You know, besides those last two mediums, I think that's just the bio for majority of reaction channels. Few channels can make this format work though. Sean C comes to mind as he doesn't play the songs in their entirety and actually takes time to analyze or review an album or song by its lyrics and intent. His content is far too good to fall under the category of a reaction channel. Even Anthony Fantano is known for his reviews on albums, where he goes in detail through each song in an album, even analyzing the lyrics often. He doesn't use any audio for the music he is reviewing because, well, you click to hear his review on the album. Why would he need to show audio of a song you already know about? The easiest content to produce that falls under fair use is video gaming, cause right when you power up the system and start recording, you are in control of the gameplay. The game is merely the instrument, and you are the musician controlling what is played. Unfortunately, not all game companies understand this. Of all companies, Nintendo comes to mind. I still have a video I've been trying to post for the 3rd time now of a glitched copy of Super Mario World that I managed to obtain. But every time I post the video, Nintendo copyright claims the entire video. This is usually the issue with a lot of old Nintendo games, I can only assume, but that's just another topic to talk about. On September 29, I qualified to become a partner with YouTube for the 2nd time now, which in the long run would enable monetization on my channel, which would be fucking awesome honestly. In other words, ads can run on my channel and I'd be getting paid for the content I make. I had all the qualifications, so all I had to do was wait about a month for a response from YouTube. Well, about 3 months actually. I eventually got a response a few days ago saying that I wasn't eligible to be a YouTube partner because my channel doesn't meet certain policy, and that if I want to apply again, for the 3rd time now, I have to wait another month. They actually went into full detail as to why my channel isn't eligible for monetization, and I will show you that exact reason. Reused content. In other words, me using content that is copyrighted. I already went on a fucking tangent about using other people's content in a transformative nature, but sometimes even that's not enough. In the long run, these copyright claimed videos that I still have on my channel, even though they've been privated, are the reason I'm not eligible for monetization. Oh yeah, they even suggested I delete videos that have these claims. The thing that sucks the most is I've tried in the past to dispute these claims, but sometimes the companies behind these claims don't like the idea of anyone using their content under any circumstances, so they usually say fuck you and determine that my video is theirs. I've come to the solution to just delete these videos if my disputes don't work this time around, which is risky because if the claymates decide my dispute isn't valid the 2nd time, then the video will automatically be taken down and I will get a strike on my channel. For those of you who don't know about strikes on YouTube, let me go over them for you. YouTube strikes can affect content creators like myself, as far as the channel goes. I once got a community guideline strike for one of my now deleted videos due to it being too controversial. The strike caused me to only be able to upload less than 15-minute videos, and I wasn't able to use the YouTube livestream feature, but then again, who uses that anyways? I was able to defend myself though as to why the strike was unnecessary, and I guess it worked cause then the video was back and the strike was gone. I've since then deleted the video anyways because just like these privated videos, I just wasn't really fond of the overall content afterwards. The video is still on my hidden Instagram for this channel though, if you want to see it though. Back on the topic of YouTube strikes though, you can get them from copyright issues like the appealing a copyright claim issue I just brought up. This can be with any copyrighted media like media and film. A community guideline strike is, well, pretty much my situation with the deleted video. I never made it to 2 strikes, nor do I ever want to. Finally, if you get a 3rd strike on your channel, it gets fucking Thanos snapped. YouTube has your channel and all your videos erased from the site, and there's no way of getting it back. Only few content creators have gotten their channels back from being taken down, but that's due to the YouTube community making enough noise to bring them back from the injustice. However, smaller channels like mine don't have that big of a community to back us up from the issues that plague YouTube, so we're all by ourselves in these issues. This is all I wanted to talk about. The issue with YouTube's copyright system and how it affects content creators in the long run. It'd be awesome to get that sweet monetization enabled as well, but I think it's gonna be longer until that happens. These things have been going through my mind all week and well, it's been a while since I found something worth talking about, so what a better topic, huh? YouTube is not the perfect site, but I feel like they could make changes to improve it. Like getting involved with its copyright system that's been abusing transformative content creators. Well, you have people that make a living off of abusing fair use, without any consequences so long as they bring in viewership, revenue, and attention to the site. YouTube needs to stop brushing off these issues like they don't exist and realize, hey, there's some work to be done here. This is the last video I intend to post for the year unless the shitpost comes up. The thing with that as well is that some copyrighted videos can still give you problems no matter how much editing or effects you put in. Sometimes you can work around them, but sometimes you just gotta move on and realize, okay, this video isn't gonna work. Which is a common thing for some content creators. But that's enough of all that for now. If you made it this far into the video, I'd like to tell you thanks for watching. Oh, and Happy New Year's, I guess. Let's hope for better content this year, huh?